Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're in the Z-44. As you guys can see, it is on sale for the event currency, and it's super underrated. We'll get to that here in a second. This is not going to be a long match. I love Z-44. One of my absolute favorite ships in the entire game. I don't know why I like it so much. I didn't when I first got it. I was real bad with it. But that being said, we got a shuffling that's probably going to try to push in or do some damage. We have some teammates here, but I'm assuming they're not going to help much based off of kind of what they're going to do here in a second. We are contested in the cap. I'm asking Salem to radar so we could get that destroyer out of the way. He clearly thinks he's not in the cap, which is absolutely crazy to me. That the cap is contested, but you don't think he's in the cap. That's okay, it happens. So, right now, I realize I cannot rely on my teammates, as we take half of the health off of Schlieffen. I love this ship. It's a good torpedo boat, and the guns are super underrated. Particularly the AP. The HE, not so great. But the AP is real good on this ship, given the opportunity. So, we can't rely on much help from our teammate, but I feel like we can still outgun whatever's here. It is a Holland. Now, I should, in theory, not be able to outgun a Holland at all. This should be an easy kill for a Holland, if it, with the good reload that Holland has. I think Holland's also an underrated boat myself. Obviously, legendary Terror Destroyers are loaded, but in a fight against a Z-44, Holland should win that. Now, why do I not panic here, right? Well, we're going to need our smoke, I'm sure. My thought process is save the smoke. We're not getting a lot of help from our team, obviously. Battleships have been spotted for a while, and I'm the only one that's done any damage so far. And the destroyer was spotted, and I didn't get much help there, right? But we are going to terrorize this flank, and I mean it. There is 3 guys all sitting in the exact same spot. Now, you guys notice the enemy Z-44 died. Now we're going to get to my argument here. Why I think Z-44 is so underrated. Z-44s, most players that play a Z-44 are terrible. I say this continuously about campaign ships. You generally run across very bad players in campaign ships. It happens. I'm not ripping on nobody. But when you just pay attention next time. The Z-44, you see who's in it. Chances are they're going to be terrible or dead right away, just like the enemy team. Alright? Me, on the other hand, I love this ship. I think it's an excellent torpedo boat, and I think the guns are underrated on it. And it fits my playstyle very well because I like Japanese destroyers, and the same thing can be said about Japanese destroyers. By the way, these torps reload so quick for being good torps, in my opinion. As we're gonna set out another set on Awami here. We know he's already ate one of ours. Schlieffen has backed off now, but we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves out of the cap. We did get the solo cap, and we're gonna make sure we don't die here, right? Being a destroyer with 4.8 detection, and we can get that close and drop our torps like that, you're gonna hit a lot of them, and that's another thing I like about Z-44 is the detection. You can get up close, get your torps off, and I still think you have super usable guns, and particularly the AP. If you get a chance to use the AP, they're good. Now, cap is still going the other way, meaning there is a destroyer in that. Now, our Salem has backed off a little bit, and to his credit, he at least radars. He understands what I'm asking. So kudos to you, Salem, for making the adjustment. He was too far away from the cap. I didn't know that myself personally before I asked him to radar. So again, This Holland must have been terrified or something. I don't know why this Holland was scared. Maybe he knows I'm a decent player. I don't know. Hard to tell, but he does not want to get into a fight with me, it seems like, even though I would say he definitely has the upper hand. He's got some gnarly torps, which, you know, may not have do the most damage, but against another destroyer, the speed of the Holland torps and getting him out there quick, big thing, right? We're going to go ahead and detect him again, and he's going to go ahead and try to run away. All right. Now, you guys see here, my aim is pretty bad. Reason being, I was playing Navarin. Alright, if you guys don't know, Navarin has laser beams. I'm going to ask for help, and my team, they're going to shoot a couple shots over here, and they're just going to drive away. But, anyway, we've already taken down a Wami, a good chunk of the Schlieffen, and the Schlieffen decides he doesn't want much to do here. We're going to throw some torps out because we're pretty much figuring that this Holland's going to run away. Still, he is not getting in a gunfight. This is the most confusing Holland player I have ever seen. But anyway, we're going to go after him a little bit. Now, this is the one side that I wanted to showcase. The HE on this ship, not super powerful, and I think that's why it's not well liked. If you're not a person that switches ammo types, you guys are going to see the weakness there of not having really good HE alpha on this, but still not terrible guns compared to some of the ships out there. That being said, again, good torpedo boat as we go ahead and get another torpedo to hit on Holland, right? So pretty solid. I like this boat. I think it's super underrated. I think if there was more good players playing it, I think people would have a different opinion about it and give it a real chance. But anyway, end of the match, my team takes out their side. But anyway, we definitely held our flank with a 3,000 base game, solid match. I had a lot of fun in it. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you folks next time. Have a good one, folks.